I'm Suzanne Sullivan, and I am the owner and pharmacist at Sullivan Drugs in Carnesville, Georgia. I was born and raised here in Carnesville, Georgia, and my parents opened the drugstore in 1957. Both my parents are pharmacists, and when I decided to go to pharmacy school, obviously they didn't need me here at that point. But I really felt in my heart that one day I would be back here to work because I really didn't necessarily want to leave. I lived in Hilton Head for about 4 years, and then I was in Atlanta and worked for Kroger for, I guess, about 10 years, and then decided to come back home. My mom had some health problems, so Daddy finally needed me here at the store. So I came on back home then, and it's been 13 years. I do know most of the customers that come in every day here, and even the ones that I don't really know well, I know some of their families, so they're not total strangers. So they tend to be a lot more patient if you're busy, if it's going to take a few minutes for something, or if you've got to, order something for the next day. Mostly the patience factor and friendly factor. They care if you're having a bad day. It's just kinder and more gentle area to work in. Atlanta was awful. You didn't know any of your customers there. I mean, it's like you maybe knew a few, but just a handful. Because, you just didn't. You might see them once every, 6 months or so, something like that. So it's just, there's no comparison really to it. Life in a small town is good. I grew up in the store watching my parents and the way that they dealt with people and how kind they were to people and the way they were treated and that kind of thing. And I think that I try to emulate their behavior, the behaviors I saw through the years when I would just come hang out here with them in the soda fountain, drinking my sodas and eating ice cream and watching them work. But it has a huge impact on you to watch them work and the way that they handle their customers and the situations, and I think it just comes naturally to me to try. I try to be as good as they were. Let's put it that way. They have always been wonderful to their patrons. So I would like to think that I'm as good to people as they were. My parents made such a big influence on me, the way that they lived their life, pretty much for the community, whether it was church or the store here or that kind of thing. I just wanted really to do what they did, but it just sort of came as a natural progression of taking classes at Georgia. One thing led to the other, and I just ended up in pharmacy school.